reaching you live and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time watching me on this channel, you are highly welcome. This is the place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I'll be talking about this very item here, castor oil. The use of castor oil in African spirituality, or how you can use castor oil, the benefits, and what it can do for you, the importance, and other things, medical and spiritual use of castor oil. That is what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, but before then, let's do our customary libation. So please, by all means, bring out your whiskey, your bourbon, your ogogoro, your wine, your linka, your lemonade, your fruit juice, your brukutu, your monkite, your ogus, your sapele water, anything that you drink. Let's just call some names and just wet our lip if there's nothing else to do today. Okay, so please bring out your favorite bottle, that thing that you used to keep under your shelf. Let's do a little bit of libation. Kunkula Shata, yeah, nice. Welcome from Zambia. Peace and love. I'm very happy to see you online today. It's a pleasure. Please, by all means, bring out any liquor that you have. If it's water, lime juice, or any of those things. Let's just remember some of our ancestors and fallen heroes of our servicemen, people that have dedicated their life to the development, advancement, protection of African spirituality. And let's just go with the flow. Okay, so are you ready? So first of all, I'll be calling upon Eshu, aka Babalegba, aka Elegbara Baruski, the first among equals, the one that always sits at the heart and at the middle point of every decision-making process in the world today. I give you this drink today. I thank you for being who you are. I ask that you always give us the ability, the understanding and overstanding to always make the right decisions in any situation we find ourselves. I call upon Oshun, Mother of Love, Mother of Divinity, Mother of Happiness, Mother of Creation, Procreation, and Productivity, Prosperity. I give you your drink too. I ask that you guide us. Let your spirit continue to be with us. Let your spirit continue to bless the work of our hands. That anything we find to do to bring prosperity and to live, give us that impetus to be successful. That our hands will bring good fruits, will feed us, and will have the things that we need to survive. Actually, I call upon segment. I ask for the wisdom and the spirit to organize our financial and human resources effectively to bring prosperity and productivity to our life. I call upon Apu. I ask for the wisdom and the discretion to manage our time effectively so that we can be able to make a positive and useful impact in the world that we are living, in our families, in our communities, in our environment. I'll give you your drink today. I call upon Basset, aka Ologbuchere, aka the Black Panther. I ask that your great spirits, the indomitable, indestructible spirit of the dark melanated consciousness of African people, continue to guide and protect us. Let your spirit animate and inspire us to do great things. I call upon Eru. I ask for your spirit of boldness, spirit of consciousness, spirit of power, confidence to be upon us this day. I call upon Eru. I ask for your motherly love, your motherly protection, motherly guidance to be upon us today. I call upon Shango. I ask for your power of dominance and strength. I call upon Orumila. I ask for your wisdom. I call upon Ufuri. I ask for your guidance. I call upon Igbesu. I ask for your protection and your spirit of guidance upon us as well. I call upon Omote Pukbo. I ask for your great spirits to be with us today. I call upon spirits of the land, gods and goddesses that stand for truth, justice, and wisdom, that to stand to protect us from any evil spirit, any witch, any wizard hiding in our family, hiding in our houses, any witch that don't want progress in our life, any witch that is pretending to be a Christian, any evil auntie, evil uncle, evil cousin, those maggots that we want to be eating our resources, eating our heritage and wasting it, pretending to be our friends, those wolf, those sheep clothings, in sheep clothings, let the fire of the gods burn them. Anybody we say no like better thing, make better thing not reach hand. Anybody we say no like good thing, make good thing not also reach hand. Anybody we say we not go better, make that person not better. Anybody we say Nigeria not go better, Africa not go better, now that person I not go better. Anybody we say they own to the square people, to they do bad things against people, make the evil way that they plan for us, make it go back to their head, and that's how it will be. Actually, we give this drink to our fallen heroes. We give this drink to all our people that have died fighting for the liberation and emancipation of Africa. People that have died in the various genocides in South Africa, in Congo, in Malawi, Zambia, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Swaziland. People that died in Mozambique. People that died in Niger, in Kenya, in Angola, in Sierra Leone, in Ghana, all over Africa. We give this drink today. We have the blood of our ancestors to speak for us, blood of our fallen heroes speak for us. We give drink to great people that have done great things in our life. People like Muhammad Ali, Ashe, Malcolm X, Ashe, Marcus Garvey, Ashe, Michael Jackson, Ashe, Inoko Rashidi, Ashe, Harriet Tubman, Ashe, Sister Francis, Ashe, Kwame Nkrumah, Ashe, Thomas Sankara, Ashe, General Rawlings, Ashe, Fela Nibola Kokuti, Ashe, great people worthy of emulation, Ivan Satiman, Ashe, John Eric Clark, Ashe, Dr. Ben Yosef Ackerman, Ashe, great people, powerful people. We give them this drink today. We ask that let their spirit continue to rest in power and continue to be with us. And let their spirit continue to speak out justice, because if there's no justice, there will be no peace. People that are in incarceration, we give them this drink today. People that died during the Arab slave trade, the transatlantic slave trade, people that are still suffering under slavery today, mental, physical, psychological slavery, debt slavery, we give them this drink today. We ask for comfort on their soul. We say this prayer today in the mighty name of Amen Ra, in the mighty name of Olodumare, in the mighty name of Queensu, in the mighty name of Orumila, in the mighty name of Igbesu, and all our gods and goddesses that stand for truth, justice, and righteousness. Siagware is done. So thank you very much for joining me today. It's a great pleasure to be with the brethren, and I'm always very, very delighted when I come on this channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the thing they call Castor Oil. Okay, this very thing here, something that is very, very important, something that is very, very powerful, something that you cannot go wrong with. Okay, it's an oil that is gotten from the plant called castor plants, and it's a very powerful plant. The botanical name is Ricinus communis. I don't know, that is the slave name of the plant. You can get it, trace it. It's in every country, and it's something that is very, very powerful. The use of this thing have been traced to thousands of years, even more than 10,000 years. It was very popular in the time of ancient Egypt, Kush, the Kushite people. They use this stuff, they know about this stuff. This is an oil that is very, very effective for pulling out toxins from the body. Okay, it's a very powerful oil. It is odorless, it is tasteless. It is gotten from the beans, from the seeds of the castor plants. It is also a resin too. It has this resin poison. It can be derived from this very thing, but it's not poisonous to human body. You can use it for so many things. Can treat so many things. It's very powerful. What you need to know about this castor oil is that it acts like a puller. It pulls out infections, pulls out bad stuff, pulls out toxins. from the body. Okay, you just rub it. What you do is that you rub it on your body, you rub it on any place that is paining you, and it will pull out whatever is wrong. It will take it from your body. Okay, and people have been using it for just this purpose. People use it for detoxification of the liver. They just rub it in that part of the skin, that's on top of the liver. They rub it in that area where the liver is, and you just rub it there every day, and it pulls out toxins. It works like that. So if you have any eating infection or anything that is worrying you, that is there in your body, just rub this oil, and it will pull it out. And it penetrates very, very deeply. This is what modern science have discovered, that castor oil have the ability to penetrate very, very deeply into the body, even to the bone. It is this powerful. Okay, so people have been using it for detoxify the body. People use it to detoxify the eye, to pull out infection. It pulls out parasite. It even pulls out periods. For women that are not seeing their period, they are going to menopause. If you want to be seeing your period, you have to rub castor oil on that place. It will help to pull out your period. They also use it for delivery. If you're women that are having problem with delivery, hard labor, the baby is not coming out. If the baby is not coming out, they will rub castor oil on that place. It will pull the baby out. This is real powerful stuff I'm talking about here. This very thin castor oil, this is what it does. It also pulls out tumors. If you have any tumor inside your body, any place that is swelling, growing inside your body, get castor oil and just be rubbing it. It will pull the tumor out of your body. For those women that have breast cancer, they use this stuff. If you notice any lump in your breast, you just notice lump, instead of panicking, go and get castor oil and start rubbing it. It pulls out, it will neutralize that lump, it will pull it out of your body. Okay, many women have attested to this. There are so many testimonies about castor oil on the internet. It's very powerful. It also pulls out six. It pulls out six from the body. It pulls out rashes too. If you have any kind of skin disease, any kind of rash, it pulls it out. Okay, using this oil is very, very powerful. One thing it does is that when it pulls out the toxins or the infections, you might notice it in your skin, because what it does is that it uses the skin to pull it out. The thing will come outside. So sometimes you will see, as you are using this, you will see that the person's skin will change. It will seem that he has some kind of crow ailment on the skin. People complain that when they start using castor oil, they are allergic to it because it makes their skin to change. What it does that is using the skin as an organ to pull out those toxins. So you're going to see the effect of those toxins on the skin of the person, especially if the person is polluted by a lot of toxins or parasites. So you will see that the person will be having skin issues. It is not allergic reaction. It is the toxins in your body that is being pulled out by the castor oil. So the effect is that it shows on the skin that is actually working. It is actually taking the bad stuff from your body. So you will notice it. People have used this oil, they rub it on their face. Before you know, all sorts of rashes appear. What it does is that it's actually pulling the things that is the negative stuff, the bad stuff, is pulling them out to the surface. So you will see them, then after some time they will go. Then the person will become clean, or person will become pure. So for people that have liver issue, you rub it on your liver, rub it around, keep rubbing it there. It will pull it out. People use it for so many things. Okay, the list is endless. This is something that is a very powerful healer, but you have to don't abuse it. Okay, it's like a vegetable oil or tasteless. You can almost want to, just like groundnut oil, odorless and tasteless. You will not know the difference between the stuff and groundnut oil. Okay, but it's very, very powerful, very, very powerful stuff, this thing. And the good thing is that it is not expensive, and you can find it in every country. You can find it online. Okay, you can find it anywhere. You can get it in your country. You don't need to import this one. You can use it. You cannot go wrong with this. This is another thing you cannot go wrong. Just like black seed oil, You can't go wrong with castor oil. Okay, for so many things it works. People that are having hair loss, if your hair is drying up, use it to be rubbing your hair. It will pull out your hair, will bring out back the hair. People that are having eye issue, you can use little to rub your eyes. It will pull out any toxin, any poison. It will clean the eye. And it's used for so many things as well. For spiritual stuff, people that have been caused by maybe X's have been placed on them, you use the castor oil to be rubbing, or it neutralize the causes, toxins. Maybe you go into a place whereby people want to poison you, or these witches people with evil hands there will touch you or shake you, or you're going to be in close contact with them. You can rub castor oil on you, then you go to that place. When they touch you, it will neutralize any evil thing that they have on them. In fact, as they are touching you, is neutralizing their own power, so they will not want to even get close to you. So this is a very powerful thing for breaking curses, breaking S's. If you have been cursed with, some people have been cursed with bad luck, with stagnation, with promise and fail, with a kind of curse whereby when people see you, they just hate you with hatred. You should be rubbing castor oil on you. Any curse that is inside your body, that have been growing inside your body, any curse that is tied to you, the castor oil will neutralize them. It will bring it out. It will destroy the power of that curse. Okay, you don't need to do anything. Just get castor oil and be rubbing it on your body. Rub it on your hands, rub it on your body, and just live your normal life. You cannot go wrong with this one, okay? This one, you cannot go wrong with it, okay? It's very, very powerful, and it's highly sought after, highly recommendable. So please, for those women in beauty departments, you need castor oil for your face swab, for any poison, anything that is inside your body. Those people that are doing things, I don't know, those people where they go stand for road, they know themselves. Una need castor oil. If you know say they do all those kind of work, you need castor oil. They help. All those kind of men where they meet, where they meet different kind of people and they rub body together. You need to be detoxifying yourself regularly. Castor oil will help you for that department very, very well. Use it to rub, and just you'll be using it normally. You'll be cleaning, be detoxifying anything, any poisons, anything that is inside your body. It will be purifying you. So this is something that will help you. It helps a lot of people, not only people where they go road walk. Okay, anybody, whether you're a regular person, anything where they do, castor oil is very, very good. It destroys, pulls out parasites, infections, tumors, cysts, any bad stuff that is inside your body. Those people that having pain, something is swelling inside the leg, varicose veins, those kind of stuff, you be rubbing castor oil on it. If you have skin issue, be rubbing castor oil. Anything, just be rubbing it. It's a very powerful oil, okay, that nature has blessed us with. So please do not overlook this thing. Do not underrate this thing, okay? It's very, very powerful and very, very effective. You cannot go wrong with it. Just buy it and start using it, okay? You don't need to say any spell, any incantation. Just be using it regularly, and you will see the result of this. There have also been a lot of scientific research, if you medical research, for those doubting Thomases. Go and use it and go and check it out, and you will see the power of this castor oil. Okay, many people have been using it, and it is timeless. Since the time of ancient Egypt, ancient Kush, they have been using this stuff to clean themselves, to purify themselves, to solve many medical problems, and it is still with us today. The castor plant is still with us, but the beans is poisonous. Please, if you get that raw bean, do not consume it. It can kill you. Okay, you don't take it in your mouth, you don't drink it, you use it only on the skin. Do not drink this stuff. It has resins inside. It is poisonous. Okay, that's not for drinking, it's for external use only. Please do not drink this stuff. Do not say, let me try a teaspoon of this stuff. Don't do that, okay? People need to drink them. But if you use them rub body, if you use them touch your eye, if you use them for your hair, just use them rub the place. It will penetrate deeply into your body. It will get to that point and do the work. Do not drink this stuff. This is what I have to tell you. Okay, So know that one. Don't go say that if a way say we should drink it. Do not drink it. It's for only rubbing body. Okay, use it outwardly, rub it. If you have anybody that you can help with this stuff, you can use to help them. Okay, so castor oil is a very great thing, very powerful stuff, and very very effective stuff. So I want you people to do your own research. There have been lots of videos, lots of information about the medical benefits, the power of castor oil, from the leaves, the roots, the oil, everything about it is so powerful and very very active and stuff. So you can take advantage of this. You should start using it to solve your problem. Okay, there's two types. There's the red one. There is also the green one as well. So just get your oil, buy it online, buy it anywhere you want to buy it, and start using it to improve yourself. And it's very good for women. Women, some people they say they drink little of it, and some people say you should not drink it too. There's a study, medical study, that said that more than 300 pregnant women that took castor oil, they drink a tablespoon mixed with juice, and 91% of them gave birth vaginally with no complications. So they drink it to induce the child to come out. So before you drink it, do your research as well, please. Okay, because there is resin. That resin poison, they get it from castor oil. Okay, so please, before you drink this stuff, I will advise you to do your research very well. Okay, what I know is that they rub it on the vagina when they want to give birth. They also rub it when they want to induce a period. Well, I don't know about all these things, so I'm not a woman. Okay, so please, for women, now I go talk about that matter. I'll not be woman. Now man, oh now no. So I will not talk about the women thing, but women use it to induce labor and to also induce period. So women things wanna go ask out and they do that one. But I know that men use it too. We use it for other things, and it works for the other things that we use it for. So they use it for hair growth, they use it for skin, and they use it for a lot of other things. Okay, you say that your mom used to use it, right? Okay, to induce labor. Did your mom give it to them to drink? I think we need to ask you if your mom gave it to them to drink. I don't know, but you should do your research on it. It's very powerful stuff. Okay, I've tested it, and I like the way it works. Works very painlessly, and you feel the relief of you using this stuff. So it's something that you need to use to test it out. If nothing else, just try it out. And it's something you also want to get in your arsenal, to get in your house in case of incasity. You just get it. It will not hurt you to have castor oil in your house. You don't know who might need it, or somebody might need it. So just get it. It's a powerful stuff, and very very effective as well. Okay, so if you say people drink it, then it's cool. You can want to drink it, you can drink it, but I think it's a nice stuff anyway. So there you have it, with your castor oil. Very powerful stuff that you can use to improve your life, to bring happiness, relief, and health to you. Okay, so this is what I have to say today on this section. Questions and comments are welcome. Please like and share this video, subscribe to this channel, and of course share the channel. Please do not hide it, so that a lot of people can get the information that we are talking about here. Then of course, if you have not gotten my book yet, Whispers of Amente, Paths to Ascension, please do your best to get a copy of this book. This is a very powerful book that is the gateway to making direct contacts with African spirits. Okay, if you want to make contact with the African deities, you want direct access to them, you want to know about them, you want to be able to make a good working relationship with them, this is the book that you need. This book is a workbook, it's a grimoire that gives instructions on how to make contact with some powerful deities in African spirituality. I was able to explain the characteristics of the spirits, the nature of the spirits, their personality, and how you can be able to make contact with them. Then I also placed in 50 spells inside this book as well. I have spells there for different, for breast cancer, for diabetes, arthritis, and several debilitating diseases, uh, even liver cirrhosis, very dangerous diseases. Spells for those ones, herbal remedies is inside here. So this book is a book that you need to have. Okay, it's a 100% authentic African green world. The rich, the knowledge here is timeless, and you can use to make contact with the ancient Kemetic deities and our own native deities as well. So please get this book. It's just $100. Okay, Whispers of Amente, Pathways to Ascension. It's a very powerful book that you need to have. Okay, don't play with this book. It's a gateway. Just by reading it alone, we actually change your life. Reading it alone will open that gate for you that you cannot be able to close, and it will bring prosperity and all the stuff to you. Okay. Then this one is Walking in the Shadow of the Gods. For people that want to know about African spells, over 200 authentic spells are here, especially spells from West Africa. Spells you can do with herbs, you can do with materials from any part of the world. This book is also a very powerful book. With this book, you can start your own shrine. Okay, over 200, I put 230 spells here, but I just say 200 spells. There are a lot of spells here. These two can start your own shrine to be helping people, to be treating people, those people in homeopathy, aromatherapy, Ayurvedic people, nature healers. They need this knowledge in this book. Okay, the knowledge here is timeless, it is unique. You will not find this knowledge anywhere else. What is inside here, you're not going to find it anywhere else. My deep research, I bring all these things so that it can be saved. So if you are in any part of the world, America or Canada, Latin America, you can have access to this. As far as you are a son and daughter of Africa, you can have access to this knowledge. Nothing is lost yet. You can get it and connect yourself back. Okay. Then if you want to know about quantum physics, interrelationship between quantum physics and African spirituality, the origin of quantum physics, and this quantum physics people are talking about, what is it? You want explanations. I have been able to explain everything you need to know from a pure 100% Afrocentric perspective. When you read this book, you will understand what that subject is talking about, and you can be able to use the knowledge here to see into the future, to see where we are going, and to focus on things that matters, things that will help us, that will empower us, that will liberate us. So this is a very powerful book. It is the first book written on quantum physics in the history of Nigeria. Everything you need to know about the subject is here. Okay, time travel, space travel, negative space, DNA consciousness, mind over matter, the atomic structure, how to tap into this, everything. Very powerful book here, so that you can start your journey. So these three books here, this one is $50. These three books I sell for $300. You have all this powerful knowledge. For just $300, you have this. Okay, if you want this two, it's $250. This one $300. Once you have this stuff, you become unstoppable. Okay, and you start doing things for people. When you're doing things, people call it miracles, and they're just normal things for you. It's just normal things, and because people don't know, they will say it's miracle, but knowledge is power. This is what we need to know. African spirituality is a scientific study. It is not based on superstitious belief. So we learn things, we study nature. The more you know about nature, the more you know about God. Nobody has seen God face to face, but we see nature. We see the sun, we see the moon, we see stuff, okay? So you need to learn, put your eyes on the ground, dig in, get all this knowledge inside you. You look within, that you connect inside. That is where you now connect to the universe, that inner God, that inner divinity inside you. You are awakening it, and you start seeing yourself as a force of nature. Increase your capacity, and you start bringing that change that you really want to see on this planet. You are the change. You can't change the world, but if you change yourself, your world will change. And it starts with you. It starts with acquiring the right knowledge and wisdom that you can use, that is practical, that is applicable, that is up to date. Okay, something you can use, not something that is worthless or is not feasible. So it's not superstitious belief, please. Okay, so if you want to learn something, I have compiled all these things. Okay, so especially people in the Caribbean, they don't have this knowledge. You need to take it there. I'll be very happy. You people need to get these books, and when you get it, you teach your people there so that the knowledge can spread, and we connect back to the motherland. You don't need to fly here. You don't need to buy plane tickets. You don't need to stress yourself. Just buy these books, and it will solve all those problems for you. The questions that you want to come here to ask, I already answer all those questions in these books. How to connect back, how the history, this everything with facts and evidence. I've already done that one. So you just get it, read it, and you start living your life. Nothing lost. People were taken away 400 years ago, but we still today connecting back to them through the internet. They are not really lost. We are still here doing the work. So they have failed. Okay, they have actually the evil people, they have actually failed, because we are here, and we are waking, and we are conscious. So don't worry about anything. All hope is not lost. Okay, so we are still here doing the great work of reuniting, reconnecting, empowering, and sharing knowledge, peace, and unity, and understanding, happiness. Everything is still working fine. So there's no cause for alarm. Just relax, study, practice, and live your life. Enjoy yourself, and we will get to where we are going eventually. Okay, so I'm very happy and delighted. Then, if you want to do your spiritual work, maybe you don't have time, you are always busy. I do all those things. You want to do your exes, your packs, your oracle tarot readings. I do all those things. You can contact me. Then, if you also want to learn African spirituality, I still teach it. I have a program, a 6 months master class where I teach people African spirituality. I started from history to science and the hardcore spirituality. And I also teach you a lot of spells, many deep stuff. You're going to know it there. Register for my program. It's just $600, $100 a month. And within 6 months, you know this thing. You know this thing, become a master. I give you the direct knowledge. And people that have been practicing for 20 years, 40 years, you're going to go above them. You will scale further than them, because you're getting the main things. No beating around the bush, no wasting your time. I give you the source so that you can stand on your own feet and start fulfilling your destiny on this planet. So if you want to learn about African spirituality, contact me. You want to buy your spiritual ointment, herb stuff, soap, all these kind of things like this one now. I'm posting this one today. Somebody ordered all this stuff. This one is going to somewhere today. 3 books is already here. You see it. You get ready to go. So if you need to learn all these things, this is the work that I do here. Okay, contact me, and we'll work something out. So apart from that, I thank you very much, and I'm very delighted. And please make sure you get your castor oil. This one, you cannot go wrong with it. Very, very powerful. It solves many, many problems. Women with breast cancer, go and get it before it's too late. Period issue, get it. Delivery issue, get it. Hair issue, get it. Beauty issue, get it. Anything you imagine, get it. Detox, get it. You cannot go wrong with this one. You cannot go wrong with this one. Get your castor oil and start using it. Okay, so this is what I have to say today, and I thank you very much for watching. Questions and comments are welcome, and I'll be seeing you in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.